Life after lockup, y'all already starting with the mess. Child, now y'all know better. Let me get into it. Welcome to Leah D TV, where we kiki about reality TV. If you love TV and want to joke and laugh about all the drama you see, hit that subscribe button, baby, and get comfy. So let's start with these couples. So on tonight's episode, we see John and Christina, Britney and Marcielo, I can't say his name, child. Britney and Ray, Sean, child, with his only picture, and Amber and Puppy. Let's start with John and Christina. Let's talk about them a little bit because John getting on my damn nerves. So they're eating toast and like one egg. I'm like, damn, y'all on a diet? What is happening? And it was literally like they didn't scramble it or nothing. It was just like, it looked like they drained the yolk and everything. I was like, who is that going to fill up? Okay, but let me not stay on the egg too long. Christina starts talking, and she sounded more and more like her mama every day. She's concerned because Dirty John, that's what I'm going to call him from now on, Dirty John, his relationship with her sister, she feels like could have been inappropriate. And it was. All you got to do is watch last season. He was all in her face, looking all types of dirty. Ugh. It was nasty, Christina. So John's daughter pulls up as John is working on his car, and he immediately gets irritated. He's like, what the are you doing here? I'm like, dang, you ain't happy to see your baby? Whoo, child. I bet if it was Christina's sister, you would jump with joy. His daughter is like, why was you flirting with Christina's sister? Like, what's good with you? You think you're a Mac Daddy or something? And he was like, I don't need advice from you. I'm going to fix it. We'll do it then, Dirty John, because you're looking pretty dirty right about now. He's like, I don't need to take advice from my 18-year-old. Yes, you do, because she's telling you the right thing to do. Crazy, man. Dirty John sets up this whole excursion for him to fix things with Christina. Can I just say, Christina never looks happy. No matter what she do. I've never really seen her smile. I don't know if it's because John is irritating. He would irritate me, but I never see her happy. So he plans this date. And look what the date is. The date was to take photos as Bonnie and Clyde. Every time he said, we're Bonnie and Clyde, I get so annoyed. Because where was this Bonnie and Clyde talk when you was kissing all in her sister face? Where was that? It wasn't no Bonnie and Clyde then. What do you mean? He's a capper. I can't stand him, if you can't tell. So he says, yeah, we're self-proclaimed Bonnie and Clyde, woo, woo, woo. So they go to take pictures. Ain't nobody wanted to take no pictures, okay? You should have bought me some jewelry. Take me on vacation. Taking me to this dirty field to take some pictures. Then he go in the trunk of his car and pull out these old-ass, dusty, musty thrift store clothes. I'm like, baby, where did you get those? And when Christina put it on, when I seen them, I just started to itch. I was like, what is going on? I just started to scratch, okay? The coats look itchy. And Christina still looks unhappy. A mission not accomplished, Dirty John. So he gets down on one knee and asks Christina to marry him again. Child, bye. I would have been like, hell no. To the no, no, no. No. And get me out this dirty coat. Moving on, let's talk about Britney and Ray. So we see Britney and Ray, they in the car, right? They going somewhere, child. Where? We don't know. And Britney's like, oh, you look so handsome. He's like, thank you. I never hear him be like, you look beautiful. Never. I don't know why. Maybe I'm too observant. Maybe they cut it out for editing. I don't know. But I never see him immediately return the compliment. Maybe he's called her pretty every now. No, actually, I can't think of one time. Moving along, we see that they're on their way to Ray's family house. About time. They always coming over Britney's house. And y'all know Ray can't go over Britney's family house. So they're finally pulling up to his family house. And Ray shares with the family that he got a job. Okay, Ray. Round of applause. I'm happy for you. And then he also shares that, he make about $15 an hour. Okay, Ray. Make your money. Don't let it make you. Okay. I see you, Ray. So the whole family's really excited for him to share this news. And Ray goes on to share that he's lucky to have Britney, how he appreciates her being a woman that has her life together, really taking him in, giving him time to get himself together. So Britney says, really, really loudly, as they're all sitting together, how much is your restitution? How much you gotta pay in restitution? Britney, you already know how much you gotta pay. Stop trying to make a scene, baby. Stop trying to make a scene, because his family is not moved. His family was like, well, baby, if you get married to him, you take on that bill. Because Britney went ahead and asked, if I marry him and he still has to pay restitution, will that fall on me? Yeah, you better ask Yandy and Mendices. Yandy didn't sign them papers until he cleared that up. They will take it out your check. Get it together. So his family basically trying to scare her. That's what I felt like they was trying to do. Because they was like, what's his is yours and what's yours is his. And if he got to pay it, then you should be happy to pay it. Oh, I was like, what the hell? Are they trying to run her away? Baby, nobody wants to pay their money for something they didn't want. They never did. So we cut from them. We don't see them no more, child. Now let's talk about Sean. Now Sean just got one picture up. It's just him. Y'all know why? Because he just got to Ohio and he ready to meet his next jailbird. He's done with Destiny for now. And he's going to see, what's his baby name? I think her name Amber. I don't know. Oh, Sarah. He going to meet Sarah because she about to get out of the pen. So he says that he's never seen her face to face. He only seen a mugshot, and that was 6 years ago. I don't understand him. I don't understand people who could do that. You've never seen this person you've been talking to. The last picture you've seen was a mugshot 6 years ago. Oh my God. So Sean goes ahead and shares that they'll probably get a motel to have sex, or they'll have sex in a cornfield or in the car. Whatever happens more organically, that's where they're going to go ahead and smash at. I said a cornfield. Oof, child. All right, then. Sean also shared that Sarah said that she needs to be wasted, okay, to look at him because he looks like a naked mole rat. No, I'm just playing. He didn't say all that, but he do look like a mole rat. So on the way to meet Sarah, something is wrong, okay? Something I've noticed is wrong with Sean. Yeah, I know y'all thought I was going to say something was wrong with the car or something. No, something's wrong with him and his mentality. Yeah, something's wrong with Sean. So he's looking sneaky and geeky as he get out the car and wait for Sarah. He's looking real sneaky, real geeky, and real, here she comes. He looks crazy, okay? I don't like the way Sean looks. So anyway, Sean is looking for Sarah, and he don't even know who he looking for because he never seen her. Does that make sense to you? Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me either. So she comes out, right? Finally, she comes out the pen, and she is fun size. She mentioned that to Sean, that she was fun size, really small, really tiny. She is, okay? So she didn't lie about that. She looks better than Destiny off bat. She looks 10 times better than Destiny. Destiny wasn't hitting on nothing at all, even with makeup. And, it's definitely an upgrade for Sean and his mole rat looking self. Sarah says that she is attracted to Sean. I was like, oh, God. Okay. For the love of money. Anybody could be attractive. So she's like, I like the dark hair. I like the dark eyes. But I was just like, do you not see his teeth? Okay, yeah, dark hair, dark eyes. But the mouth alone, them teeth stacked up on each other. You don't see that? Okay. All right, so they kiss all nasty like, and she lets us know that she was in the pen for about 6 years. The reason she's in there is because someone she was doing drugs with and dealing to overdose. She gave him the needle in his arm, and I think it went to the wrong vein, or he got too much and he passed away. So it was involuntary manslaughter. I was like, damn, what a life. That's tough. Like, you was just trying to, I guess, party and end up in jail for involuntary manslaughter. That's crazy. So She also shares that it's some secrets, right, that she hasn't told Sean. And he's asked her 7 times, and she's always like, no, no, no. So she finally has to come clean about this secret that we don't know what it is. That's how their segment ended, and I'm ready to find out what it is, baby. Now let's talk a little bit about Puppy and Amber, okay? Because this is a whole 4TV mess. So we see Amber, she getting ready or whatever, and she like, I haven't seen Puppy in a while. That's because y'all not friends and you don't look for her. She only goes to look for a Puppy when the show is about to air. I know what you're doing, Amber. Like, you ain't fooling nobody. So she go to Puppy's mama house, where I guess Puppy was staying. And her mom was like, I ain't seen her in about 2 weeks. She gave Amber this address where she might be. But her mom gets emotional at the same time. And she's like, I ain't seen her. And she felt the ways towards Amber because she thought Amber and Puppy was going to be like, I don't know, gushy towards each other. And that's not how it turned out because Amber got a man. So I don't know why she playing in Puppy face. So Amber goes on to say, you know what? I really need to see if Puppy's alive. I'm like, what is this? Has she passed away before? Why wouldn't she be alive? Why do we got to take it to that extreme? Why not just see if Puppy's okay? Like, has she had suicide attempts? What is going on? So dramatic. Anyway, we meet Queen, who was Amber's roommate. Realer than real, baby. She realer than real. So Amber asks Queen, do she want to go and see and look for Puppy? Initially, Queen's like, hell no. But I guess I'll go over there, since I ain't doing nothing else, basically. She says that they don't need to get in no trouble because they both on parole. They was all in the pen together. So whatever they do, they got to be cautious because ain't nobody trying to go back to the pen, period. So they pull up to this house that looks kind of pretty normal. It's in a normal neighborhood. And I think this was all built up to add some type of dramatics because she was probably in there with her boyfriend or something. Like, what is the commotion about? They be trying to do all this for Amber and Puppy. Amber, look, they don't want to be together. So I don't even know why they pictures is together. They're friends who do this for a storyline. Turns out that Amber's still dating Sammy. What a shocker. He looked like he one puff away from something too. And, she's just going to act like she's still interested in Puppy when she probably really could care less. Amber ends the scene by going up to the side door, not knowing who the hell house she at, real organic, and just knocking. And the thing with that is, who goes to a house that you never been to and goes right to the side door? I don't know if y'all do that, but that's not my first, place to go. I'm going to go to the front door because I don't know who lives here. And I don't know. I just feel like it's rude to go to the side door. You don't know these people. This ain't your family. I think she know it's just not giving what it's supposed to give. Anyway, let's move on. Let's talk about the last couple. This is snooze fest, but I give it to y'all because, hey, it's part of the episode. Let's talk about Britney and Britney and her husband. So Britney says she's going to meet her friend and they're going to talk about that money that got stole from her because they don't know how to handle money, basically. So her friend's waiting at a cafe for her, and her friend introduced her to a cop. And immediately, Britney's like, hold on, let me just pull her to the side. I just want to talk to her. Give us 1 minute. So she pulls her to the side, and she's like, I feel uncomfortable talking to a cop. Why? If I got 8 G's stole, baby, I'm talking to the cops. She's like, it feels like we're snitching. Oh, my child. So you don't want your money back? Just let me know. If I was her friend, I'd be like, okay, well, go ahead on. I'll take your 8 G's if we would recover it. And don't worry about it. Ain't nobody got time for this we in jail talk. Baby, you're a civilian and you got robbed. So, get into it. Ain't nobody got time for that. So, they sit down with the cop and he's basically like, how did this happen? And Britney goes on to say that she invested $8,000 and a couple of other people invested anywhere between $8,000 and $10,000. They had the account in somebody's name named Robert. Robert's an ex-drug user, but he's never been in the pen, so they felt like they could trust him. I don't know why, because he used to do drugs. But they also said that they were felons, so they didn't want to have their name on the account. Makes no sense to me. Probably makes no sense to you. But This is what they say. So the cop is really just like, y'all are some dodo heads. Like, how did y'all let this happen? But anyway, he got to keep it professional and act like, well, we'll do what we can. We'll. So Britney and the friend go back outside, and they're like, have you told your husband? And she's like, no, I haven't told him, but now I have to because I know too much now. Well, get on to it because he about to blow a casket probably. I know I would. I'd be like, okay, so get to making my $8,000 back. What are you talking about? That's too much money. And that's how I'm ending the episode. If you enjoyed this review, go ahead and give me a like. Go ahead and comment what you thought of tonight's episode. And don't forget to subscribe before you head out. Until my next review, I'll see you then. Ta-ta.